house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother Canada 8 updates and spoilers. Our house guest today is Cameron C. Cameron, thank you so much for the support. We could not do this without you, and we really, really do appreciate it. So thank you again. And if you guys want to be house guests of the day like Cameron, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. Alright, so I just want to wish you guys a happy St. Patrick's Day, which I keep forgetting it even is because there's just so much going on in the world, and the house is crazy right now. So, yeah, I feel like this is such a heavy spoiler for me to be delivering right now. There's a lot of emotions surrounding this season and what's going on. So, anyway, when we left off yesterday, the feeds were down after Minley's house meeting. If you guys didn't already watch yesterday's spoiler, you should probably pause this one and check that out because I give you a full breakdown of the house meeting and everything that led up to it. And I can't go through it all again. It's a lot. But the feeds were down for like 22 plus hours. And that's fine. Like, if they gotta keep the feeds down, I get that. But I just wish when they do things like this, because there have been situations kind of like this before, I wish they would give the viewers a heads up and be like, you know what, feeds are going to be down for the rest of the day, just letting you know. Like, they don't even have to say why or anything like that, but just let us know if you know that they're going to be down for that long, because it's really annoying not knowing when they're coming back. So anyway, there was a lot of speculation online about why the feeds were down. Is it something to do with coronavirus? Are they canceling the whole freaking season and sending people home? Did Jamar get removed from the game? Because as I mentioned yesterday, again, if you haven't seen yesterday's spoiler yet, I went through all of that, so check it out. But I'll give you a brief little recap here. Jamar made some questionable comments, and they could have been interpreted as a threat towards Kyle. I don't think that he actually was threatening Kyle. I think he said some stupid stuff and wasn't thinking when he said it. But I do not think he was intentionally threatening Kyle. But anyway, he said some really not good things. So Jamar said, if we were outside of here, you already know what would happen. He pretended to shoot a gun. And he said, muscles don't help you in here. Muscles don't help you outside of here. All that weight training just to get popped. And then there were people online saying that Jamar made a comment about a 45 in your face. And there was some differing opinions if he actually said that or not. But I actually saw on BB Viewer there is a bookmark for that comment. If you guys use BB Viewer, it's at like 4:31 p.m. yesterday. He did say that under his breath. It was a few minutes before the other things he said, so I think that's probably why a lot of people missed it. But yeah, he did say, till you have an effing 45 in your effing face. Just not good. It's not good. So then we found out today that Jamar has been removed from the game. And I've read a lot of arguments from both sides here. People who think that it's BS that Jamar was removed. People that thought he should be removed. And I want to thank you all for your input in the comments, because I do read all of your comments, even though I don't usually have time to get back to everyone. But I do thank you for your input, and thank you for stating your arguments in such a respectful way, because I know in past seasons, like, things can get really heated in the comments, you know. Everybody is, like, really invested in this show, just the nature of it, watching the feeds all the time and everything. You feel like you're really in it, and there's a lot of emotions and passion that goes into that. So, I want to thank you guys all for being respectful to each other in the comments. Now, I honestly can't decide if this was a removable offense. I can say that I've seen people say and do much worse on previous seasons of Big Brother, and they weren't removed. I mean, think about Evil Dick, who won his season. He burned Jen with a cigarette. Didn't he also, like, dump iced tea on her? Like, I mean, the whole Mark and Josh pickle juice in the face. Like, there's been all sorts of crazy stuff, and those people weren't removed. And I've also heard Kyle say a lot of problematic things this season about like how he wanted to hear Sheldon and Jamar call each other the N-word. What the hell is that? I'm pretty sure I remember him discussing provoking Jamar to get him react and then get kicked out. I thought there was a rule in the rule book about like you can't try and provoke someone to hit you or anything like that. I remember multiple house guests telling Jamar to stop yelling when he wasn't. And I'm not talking about the house meeting. I'm talking about other situations where there was even one yesterday before the house meeting. He was talking to Suzanne and you could tell he was upset. And there was some... What am I trying to say? He wasn't yelling. Like, yes, he was upset, but he wasn't yelling or raising his voice. And Suzanne was like, stop yelling at me. And he definitely wasn't. So, yeah, there have been all these things this season that have been not cool. But now Jamar is kicked out of the house. So, again, I feel like he shouldn't have said the things that he said. I don't think that he was trying to threaten Kyle. But I can't say that they shouldn't have kicked him out because he did say those things. And you never know somebody's real intention from what they're saying. You know what I mean? I'm not... It's just a very complicated situation. And I honestly, I don't have an answer for you guys. But I would have thought Jamar would get a warning. And that would be it. But no, they really went there. They kicked him out. And Kyle, I feel like maybe should have gotten some sort of punishment too, because it did seem like he was trying to provoke Jamar. And I just think this sets a precedent for future seasons, and it's not a great one. I don't know. But it seems like they're still going ahead with this week's eviction. The feeds came back today at like 3:17 or something p.m. And it's Minley versus Rhiann up on the block. And it seems like Minley will still be leaving this week. So you never know what could happen with the votes. I think everyone's probably still like very shocked about what happened. But let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. And yeah, that's where we're at. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. And until then, much love.